23 years ago, a Columbiana County woman was reported missing, and she has yet to be found. First News reporter Catherine Simon spoke with the Columbiana County Sheriff on how his department is still looking for answers to this unsolved case.
On June 14, 2001, Tracy Hill was reported missing to the Columbiana County Sheriff's Office.
But that was after family hadn't heard from her to 2 to 3 weeks.
23 years later, she still hasn't been found, but investigators aren't stopping their efforts.
It was one of my goals when I became sheriff is to go after these cold cases.
In 2001, during the search for Hill, we reported that she was last seen at her job in North Lima and at Kent State's Salem campus where she went to school. She lived near Rogers, and we covered the extensive search for her at a nearby lake.
There has been areas searched, not only Guilford Lake, but a lot of different areas trying to locate her.
We also sat down with Hill's father, Charles Evans, after her disappearance over 20 years ago.
We just like to know where she's at, if she's okay or not.
Over 2 decades later, the case is still open.
We have made some progress in the last 3 years.
Sheriff McLaughlin says one way they make progress on unsolved cases like Hill's is by interviewing people who may have been overlooked before and going back over old interviews.
A lot of times with time, people will tell you more things because they feel more comfortable, or they can't live with that guilt any longer. Not necessarily because they did it, but because they have information about it.
But he says the biggest help in finding answers is the advancement of science.
I'm hoping with the advancements of DNA, we'll be able to get further convictions on these cold cases.
As they're still looking for answers, Sheriff McLaughlin leaves this message to Tracy Hill's family.
She has not been forgotten. We continue to work this, and hopefully before I step down as sheriff, we'll have a resolution in that case.
In Columbiana County, Catherine Simon, WKBN 27 First News.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.